See, yesterday I made all this stuff in the morning, but then couldn't get to eat any, almost, other than this one a little bit, because we rushed out to go to London to enjoy and imbibe the happiness and the fun and everything that is happening in London yesterday of the Jubilee celebration, Queens. So I'm kind of changing a little bit because yesterday I thought this will be for fish fry. We'll be eating as fish fry, and now I decided I'm going to make it into a fish curry. If you don't want your chilies to spurt, you need to split it with a scissor or a knife and heat down now. And I'm going to add my fish, rest of it, to fry. I think my wife ate a couple of fish fries because she liked it. So now wait and watch. Now the way I flip fish is first you separate them from each other, and then you use two-spoon technique to flip it. Like this one, I haven't flipped, just to show you. Before flipping like this, and now because I'm filming, I can't use the technique, so I'm just did it like that. Okay, and then I'm going to add yesterday's fried up fish to fry a bit more. Because yesterday I didn't use this spice, the black cumin, but today I'm using. Don't try to do what I'm doing, yeah? Touching hot oil with your finger, because I'm an expert, you are not. I mean, most of you are not, so don't try. We Indians, we eat a lot, and this is our standard weekend menu or dinner or lunch, and if we invite something, it will probably double up. And so I was very surprised when I heard people saying we will have a 3-course meal. Or what is a 3-course? I mean, we do 7-course, 8-course, 10, 11, 12 course normally. Average in a normal day, there will be rice, there will be dal or soup, there will be vegetables, at least 2 different types of vegetables, then there will be one main course, there will be a second main course, there will be chutney, there will be starters, there will be dessert, at least 2 different types of dessert, and there is mina dish or finger dessert. So this is kind of Indian cooking looks like, and we are very this is not good for health probably to eat so much every day, but this is kind of one of the stuff that we specialize, and every single food here will be awesome on it itself. Now, what is if you're just new to this country, what is a 3-course meal? That means you starter or appetizer, then main course and dessert. That's it. That's the minimum. Okay. So if you want to have a cocktail or mocktail hour before that, you just introduce your hospitality to your guest by offering a drink. I'm also specializing in cocktails and mocktails now, because alcohol is something I don't drink. I don't encourage you drink a lot, but a little bit maybe, celebration, okay? So you serve a drink and then you serve hors d'oeuvre. When I first hors d'oeuvre, it's a French word, I said hors d'oeuvre or something like that, but it's hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre, there's a difference between appetizer and hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre is normally given outside the main course, a main meal. In fact, before you sit down, so the actual meaning of hors d'oeuvre is outside the work. That means it doesn't get the glory of the main competition, it's before, okay? And the hors d'oeuvre can be hot and cold. And which normally give hors d'oeuvres something like this with your drink, which can be anything, from a fruit juice to lassi to plain water or dab water, coconut water, anything. So that's our Indian cocktail, mocktail, and hors d'oeuvre. Then as you come down, you will be given appetizer. Let me pour this. Hold on a second. Then as you sit down, you will have your starter. Now, if I add some salad, then that's another. So I will be adding some coriander leaf to this. Anyway, so heat up now. What are you saying? So then you, yeah, give a soup, give some salad, which you're not seeing here, and we make lovely salad, like really, really, no comparison to Caesar salad. You know, sorry, other way around. Caesar salad is no comparison to the salad that we will make, and the variety and the taste. You can just have a bowl of salad and finish up your meal. So that's salad. Then you will have a main course, and then a second main course. In between you will have sorbet. Sorbet is just to, it's called palate cleanser, sorbet. Okay, so then you will have a dessert. Then you can have a menadise, another French word I guess, that means a finger dessert, normally served at the very end with coffee or tea, coffee normally, yeah, or small biscuits. That's menadise. So that comes after the actual dessert. And Indian dessert will normally be sweets, you know, rasgullas, gulab jamuns and stuff. You will have dahi before that, and you will have chutney even before that. And we also serve something which nobody else serves, something very bitter at the very beginning, like shukto. That's an awesome prebiotic dish, full of vegetables, but we call it shukto because it is bitter. Bitterness is supposed to stimulate your appetite. So if I serve you a standard Indian, it'll almost probably a 17-course meal, and you will probably need 4 hours to finish it off. You know, just chat, talk, laugh, maybe watch a movie or chat more. You know, maybe loosen your belt a bit. So that's what we do. We show our love for you by feeding you. You know, the way to the heart is through the gut. There is a gut-brain axis, and there's a gut-heart axis. But to be honest, gut is a source of your metabolic health. How much you're eating, what you're eating, and how is your gut permeability. Like, do you have any leaky gut? And that's your immune system. 70% of your immune system is around the gut. So you don't have the COVID, the long COVID. Those who have got long COVID, if you check the stool, sorry to mention that word here with food, you will see the gut microbiome is completely altered in patients with long COVID. Also, we've seen it autism. If a child is born with cesarean section, didn't have any of the microbial flora of mother's womb and vagina and the secretion, and then not breastfed, bottle fed, maybe antibiotic because of infection. So you're ruining that infant's gut microbiome, and these infants, that their social skill, the interaction with other people, it might not be to the autistic spectrum, but they find it very difficult because we need these bacteria in the gut as an infant, as the brain is developing, to signal the brain. And without those happy chemicals produced by the gut microbiome, your brain doesn't develop. You will be fine, but find it difficult to interact socially. I don't know, maybe become a bit introvert. So that's one of the possibilities out of many. And yeah, so you need to know what is now everybody knows what is a 3-course meal, and that's very boring for Indians. You know, we need 5, 7, 8, at least give us 10 course. And then this is a proper, you know, I'll remember your invitation, and I'd love to go back to you. But if you just give me 3 course, okay. Anyway, not complaining. Have a lovely, lovely day, and let me make this into a nice hot egg, or maybe even starter. These are fish chops. I made it with kingfish with a lot of spices. I'm going to flatten it up, then butter it up with some powder, like coating, and then shallow fry it. Yesterday I wanted to do a 5K, 10K sometime, you know, if we feel the mood. It's really lovely day outside. It's probably a 10K day. And I think there is a 10K happening in Hatfield Heath. I may just go and run there, although I haven't registered, but it's for the church there. And I have got some old tags, like you have to pretend that you're one of the runners. You have some number on your t-shirt. Anyway, so we'll see. And I wanted to buy an air fryer secretly, so maybe Today or tomorrow I'll do that secretly. Secretly, I'm saying in a sense that if my wife sees a huge stuff here, she will freak out. That's why secretly. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your Friday. Focus. Contemplate. Oh, I didn't introduce the guests to this food. So this is pabda fish curry. This is lentil soup with onion, garlic and 5 spice. This is my paneer with spinach, and this is my peculiar chutney with jalapeno and tomatoes and olive and whatnot, coriander, chilies, lots of chilies, garlic oil, mangoes. And this is my khare masala ke ghost. Ghost means mutton or lamb. And this is my mulo fry or radish fry, and this is my fish chop in the process of being built. Let me sip my second cup of coffee while I make goji berries, my pine nuts, my cranberries, my most awesome mangoes, and 2 dates. So that's my breakfast. Whenever I break my fast, that's my breakfast. I have got sugar craving, so I prepare myself. And these are my magnesium and zinc supplements and riboflavin supplements.